At an early voting location in Las Vegas, people waited in line for over an hour to cast their ballots.
Go ahead and fill this out for me.
First, volunteers help the voters enter their names and addresses into tablets. Next, voters fill out their preferences for the Democratic nomination on a paper form. Finally, the secret paper ballot is checked, then dropped into a ballot box. Results will be tabulated on computer spreadsheets and sent by a Wi-Fi link to party precincts and state headquarters. For most voters, the process went smoothly.
It was relatively easy to understand. I mean, just a kind of a pain to come out here and, do it, but I think it's something that's necessary.
A flawed smartphone app and a failed communication system led to the spectacular breakdown of the Iowa caucuses, something Nevada is anxious not to repeat. The Nevada Democratic Party ditched the app, but election experts say the caucuses will use some new technologies without providing adequate training.
What we hear from leaks coming out of those training sessions is that it's fairly chaotic. The technology solution should have been fully baked and finished at least a couple of months ago.
Volunteer and community organizer Huey Nguyen says the system is working well so far.
We double checking and triple checking to make sure that the data are all the same on paper and on a tablet.
Caucus volunteers and experts here say the decision to have early voting was key, taking off much of the pressure to count all the votes at once and help avoid an Iowa-style caucus meltdown.
The question is, can they integrate the early voting into the precinct voting that's going to happen on Saturday and do that seamlessly?
I'm not saying there will not be any issues, but at least it won't hold up the entire world.
That's good, because the world wants to know how Nevada will shape the Democratic race and ultimately the election in November. And it wants to know fast. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Las Vegas.